It's counterproductive. Don't do it.
It's gonna take more than beer.
Well, that's why martinis were invented.
I'd be better off with cyanide.
All this negativity is gonna do you in.
Yeah, not if the auditors get to me first.
Dave, I want you to do me a favor. Take a second. Picture yourself on the deck of a beachfront mansion.
Yeah, or a 9x12 cell, whichever comes first.
Vintage champagne from a crystal glass with a cool sea breeze blowing across your face.
Yeah, my face, on the cover of the Wall Street Daily. Cosmetics exec indicted.
Dave, calm down. It's never gonna happen. Trust me.
Trusting you didn't get Haley very far.
What are you talking about? Haley is blissfully happy.
Yeah, not when she stumbles into this.
Well, she's not. The future Mrs. McIntyre is never gonna suspect a thing.
Haley lives here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you explain this if she walks in here?
Would you rather be on a park bench someplace? Or in an underground parking garage? Hey, no, let's go to my office. With Arlene. There's a private spot. It's a bar, Dave. Haley doesn't do bars. She's an alcoholic, remember?
With bad taste in men.
You're gonna hurt my feelings. Where is this coming from? I thought we understood each other.
I thought you were going to replace the cash.
Consider it done.
Positive thinking doesn't work on a spreadsheet. Put the money back, and I mean now.
What do you want?
Closure. We can't leave things the way they are.
Now is not the time, Erica.
A lot of harsh things were said at the studio. The sooner we deal with those things, the better.
I'm dealing with other things at the moment.
There are a great deal of bad feelings between us. Now we have to talk it out.
I have said all that I have to say.
Well, fine. Now it's my turn to talk, and it's your turn to listen.
That's who saved Jeremy.
Junior, what are you telling me? That a ghost pulled your brother out of the lake?
She's not a ghost. She's that lady.
What lady?
The one who got hit by lightning. Janet Green.
Janet Green?
That's who saved Jamie.
Junior, that can't be right.
Daddy, I feel so good.
Jamie? Jamie? Wake up. Wake up. Jamie? Jamie?
Dead?
No. Jamie, come on. Wake up. Wake up, please.
Why won't he open his eyes?
Probably fainted. Or if he's exhausted, you would be too if you fell in the lake. Come on, open your eyes for you. Okay? Rise and shine, Tiger Man.
I'm scared.
Don't be. Your brother's gonna be just fine, but we're gonna take him to the hospital to make sure. In the meantime, you gotta do me a favor. Be a big boy, dial some numbers in the car phone. Grandpa Joe, Brooke, and your mom. Go. Junior, not a word to your mom about Janet Green. Run.
Where have you been? We've been looking everywhere for you.
What happened to you?
Later. I can't. I have to go back. Just take me back.
You know what your problem is, Dave?
Yeah, down to the penny.
You don't know how to relax.
No, I don't. Not when my life is going down the tubes.
Listen, I know you're taking a chance, and I am going to show you my gratitude in the form of a very healthy check.
Big enough to cover my legal fees?
Oh, Dave, I'm telling you, in a couple of weeks, you're going to thank me.
couple of weeks. We don't have a couple of weeks, Alec. The audit.
Oh, Dave, if I can talk my way around a prenuptial agreement, you can certainly finesse a couple of nerds in bad suits.
Numbers have a way of speaking for themselves.
So what? So postpone it.
Postpone it again?
Yes, postpone it again. And then you know what you do? You take a trip, take a vacation, charge it to
One
me.
way to Bolivia?
Oh.
When are you going to take care of this? Today? Tomorrow?
Soon. Between tomorrow morning and the honeymoon. How's that?
No, not good enough.
The wedding is imminent.
Unless reality bites the bride first.
Dave, Healy is happy. She's thrilled. She's in love. She's not sweating the small stuff. She's going to let me sweat the small stuff. She's going to turn her personal finances over to me.
Working.
What?
Our souls interlock on the internet, and now we're supposed to act like nothing happened?
So, let's just get through today. Tomorrow will be better.
Today, tomorrow, what's the diff? Look, Charlie, can I just please go while I still have some dignity stuck to the bottom of my soul?
You said you would give me 2 weeks here.
Why do you want me around? I mean, is it my stellar wit? My dazzling repartee? I know you don't consider me the world's greatest detective.
Remember the Burger Barn mystery meat affair?
And I was at my lunch hour, and, you know, it could have been a rat's tail.
Let us not forget your first fumble, your maiden mess-up, your virgin blood.
Okay, fine. So faking out Congressman Calloway's wife was perhaps not my finest hour. Do we have enough unsolved mysteries out there without having to dredge up mine?
You can take it.
Says who?
You got better.
You're just saying that.
No, you worked your way up to A. I mean, I'm talking A #1 Sherlock here. You got your Deerstalker the hard way, sis. You earned it. Don't throw it away because of some computer glitch.
Okay, then, why don't you answer me this? That man and that woman who were so blissful out in cyberspace, don't they still exist for each other?
There's only one way to find out.
What's that?
Log on where we left off. One date. Do or die. Sink or swim. What do you say?
I say, let's risk it.
You and I are so different. I am accustomed to being in the public eye. I have enriched so many millions of lives by sharing my personal experience.
And mine.
You married a man in the information business. He makes his living by spreading wisdom and raising consciousness.
That's the Dalai Lama.
Edmund and I have devoted our lives to sharing our insights with the world. My goodness, that's why he wrote that article. To reach out to barren couples everywhere. And that tempo piece is magnificent. It's bright, insightful, graceful, frank. I really thought that Edmund would be proud to claim credit.
That's why he wrote it anonymously.
Oh, come on. I just chalked that up to a very clever technique to play up the everyman angle.
What?
Well, countless couples are infertile. I mean, you don't have to be a brilliant
So what
journalist.
you're saying is that you did nothing wrong. Is that the bottom line?
No, I'm saying that I had a lapse in judgment that I didn't consider your feelings. I'll tell you the truth, I honestly never thought that you would object. But now that I see you do, you obviously do, I apologize. I'm very sorry, Maria. Well, now would be a really good time for you to say something to me.
What do you want to hear?
I understand, Erica. I forgive you, Erica. Let's let bygones be bygones, Erica. All right, so, what can we we get on with our lives? Can we say that the weight of the world is off our shoulders? Are we squared away?
I accept your apology.
Very reasonable of you.
And now that you've said your piece, I have something that I want to say.
Okay. I must warn you, I've already had my obligatory lecture from Dimitri.
No lectures. Just a simple statement of fact. You are over-medicating yourself, Erica.
Are you implying that I am some sort of an addict?
You're in trouble, Erica, and you need to face it.
You are delusional.
No, you haven't been yourself in a long time.
Since when are you an Erica Kane expert?
Since when do you sweat like a field hand?
That was last week in an enormously hot TV studio.
Erica, your blood pressure must be off the charts.
Well, if it is, it's because I'm enraged.
Well, it's always something. These days, it's enraged or elated or over the top.
Oh, this from Her Highness of the Hormones? For your information, creative people are high-strung.
Before the accident, you were high-strung. Now, you're hysterical most of the time.
I have just returned from a nationwide tour. I am the star of a top-rated TV show. The demands on my schedule are staggering. Anyone with my schedule would be temperamental.
Not the schedule, Erica. It's the painkillers. I'm a doctor, okay? I know the signs.
Well, you're not my doctor, and you don't know anything about me. And how could you understand anything about me anyhow? You're a technical drone. You live in a world of sensible shoes and charts and graphs and blips. You couldn't begin to understand me. You have a narrow, linear little mind.
Where are you getting the medication, Erica? Is Picardi still prescribing for you?
No, he is not. You can ask him.
Okay,
go ahead.
Somebody else then, obviously, here in the hospital.
I am not taking medication.
You know, and I know that that's a lie.
Oh, so now you're calling me a liar as well as a junkie.
Junkie? Well, that's your word. That's not mine.
Oh, you stop putting words in my mouth.
You can lie to me. You can lie to Dimitri and Edmund and your friends and everyone, but don't lie to yourself. You can't go on like this.
Come on, Erica. Come on, just do what you always do. Just invade our privacy, okay? I know. Why don't you ask us
Maria?
some embarrassing details about our
She didn't like that
sex
either.
life?
Oh, uh-oh.
Get some
Here we
photos
go.
of my hormone-induced
Nice. This ought to do it right here.
eye-opening look at what you have to put up with at home. To your medical problem.
I don't
Fascinating
have any
problem. Fascinating subject. Oh, right. You just...
She has no idea what's coming.
What?
Come on, make it juicy, make it hot. Come on.
It's so I was hurt once. It's so
I want to go prime time, baby. Come on.
How did you get like this? Where have you been?
Did your fever come back?
No, I'm just cold.
You did too much. The hike and the swim. We pushed too hard today.
We looked everywhere for you. You just disappeared. I mean, if you got lost, you should have yelled or something.
Why are you wet, Jenna? What happened? What's going on? He won't wake up. Got him an O2. Blood pressure.
100 over 70.
Pulse ox.
Pulse ox reads 80.
How long was he underwater? I don't know. I wasn't there. Any blood gases?
Jamie, honey, it's Mommy. Honey, it's Mommy.
Set up a chip.
Can you hear me? Jamie, honey. Joe, what's the matter with him? Is he in trouble?
I think he's going to be fine. Can't talk anymore until we get him stabilized. How long did you say underwater?
I don't know. The kids couldn't tell me and I didn't see.
You didn't see? You didn't see? You let him go swimming alone?
I fell asleep.
You what?
We were on a hike and we took a break and the kids were playing nearby.
You took 3 little boys into the middle of nowhere and you decided decided to take a
No,
nap.
I didn't decide to.
I would fire a babysitter for that.
That was jet lag.
I don't care. How can you be so reckless?
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.